Okay, I think we're going to do things a little differently this time, where I'm going to show you the end photo straight away and then explain while I'm doing that as we go. So today's subject was food. Now when you look at that photo there, clearly there's some trickery going on. And what I'd like you to do right now is, if you think that looks pretty fantastic, give this video a like. And if you think it clearly looks not, like very not real, give this video a dislike. And I'm not going to be offended just either way. And the reason we're going to do that is because I haven't done this for a while. And it really sets in stone for me how much I now dislike composite Photoshop work. So when I drew food as the subject to shoot, I thought I could either do it real easy. You just find a nice big light, or if you're in the southern hemisphere, a south facing window, you get beautiful setup and you just shoot some nice simple food photos. But I wanted to do something a bit more challenging, a bit more tricky, with a gravity defying sandwich, if you will. So the process to do this was pretty easy. I set up this little scene here behind me. I took one photo of nothing, I then took one photo with the plate, held at a slight angle, and then each of those sandwich ingredients I shot at close to different heights, trying to get as little of me or the chopsticks I used in the shot as possible. And then using masking, I rearranged all those subjects into a gravity defying stack. And also, if you're going to get into doing some pretty heavy photoshopping like this, here are some key notes before you get started. And man, we're going around in circles, but I promise you this is all going to come back. First of all, music. Music is key. This takes a while, especially doing it the way I do it. The way I do it, and I know there's definitely better ways of doing it, is I literally just mask using a hard or a soft brush, depending on if I want the edge to be harder or softer. The reason I do this is because I think it looks normally more realistic as far as the edges go. Closer and sharper objects to the frame, I think, look better with a harder brush and a harder edge, and as they go further away, I like to do a softer brush, a softer edge to kind of represent that depth of focus, out of field bokeh kind of look. But what I was trying to get around to, is the proper way to actually do this is you have two poles, you have some wire going across, like 2 bits of wire across from those 2 poles, and you actually suspend your sandwich ingredients as you go up, and you have different strips of wire and you have it all there, and the light and the shadows and everything all looks good. And then just with one clear background shot, you remove all the wires. Because I'm in isolation and confinement, I cannot do that. I don't have the wires, I don't have enough spare poles on me at the moment, although I could have used tripods actually, now I'm looking at these, but couldn't be done. So I tried the Photoshop technique. And what I don't like about heavy photoshopping is, now when I look at that image, I see heavy photoshopping and it looks fake to me. That's why I asked you to vote at the start of this video. Did you think it looks good, or did you think it looks not so good? Because you hadn't seen all that photoshopping work I had just done to get that end result. In the end, I'm still sharing it. I'm trying not to be too picky on myself, and that's part of the project. It doesn't have to be a success every time, and if I had to do this in real life, I definitely would have done it in a real sense with the wire and suspended everything and then just photoshopped out the wire. So all the light and the composition, everything looked perfect. But it was still fun to do. I enjoyed doing it. If you have any questions or comments about how I did this, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below. I would love a like, share and subscribe, as heaps of you have been doing. If you want to share your photos, feel free to hashtag TB Photo Challenge. I've been really appreciating all the support. And if you want to join along tomorrow, we will be taking photos of landscapes.